Hey, it's me, Javier, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition for the 400,000th time. On the hardest difficulty, Legendary difficulty, and where are we going? Gotta play this one different, and I'm falling into the same trappings I always do, because you play the game and you get into the groove of how you play the game, and then you do the game the way that you play the game. We are trying to beat the quests that we have not normally beaten with Grohlvana on his playthrough with a new female Bosmer. Thus, what should we do? We probably should get a foothold, right? Because if we do the other quest, we're going to need at least a little bit of power. So maybe go through the beginning part and then, you know, get some skills up there. Just worried about getting to the one thing and not being able to do without something like Conjuration, like in Oblivion. Yeah, so let's do the Golden Claw. Lucan Valerius in Riverwood is offering me a gold reward if I retrieve his antique Golden Claw, stolen by bandits, camped in Bleak Falls Barrow. Retrieve the Golden Claw. Now, unfortunately, missed out on a little interaction with Lucan's sister, where she shows us how to get up to Bleak Falls Barrow, but really all she does is take us right there, I believe. And then she's like, there it is. That's the end. Have fun with it. But we need to obviously go where our quest marker is taking us, and I think I made the mistake I do a lot where I went down a path that is not the actual path. There's a path leading from Riverwood up into the mountains, but should be able to do a little bit of Bethesda scaling, as you can see here. Speaking of scaling, looks like we got some scales on our clothing there, or not, I guess. It's just like leather, I suppose. Whee! Oh my god, look at all this pleb stuff we've got on. An Imperial light armor set. Blech. Yeah, typically I have on the Stormcloaks. Man, Skyrim Special Edition, dude. Man, I know you can get all this stuff for free with mods, but just look at this, man. Like, honestly, I cannot believe this game is from 2011, looking at that image right there. A little polygonal on the rocks. You can kind of tell with that, but how am I detected? That man is very, very, very far away. Okay, so let's save the game on a new save. Let's go to items, weapons. We have 18 iron arrows and a longbow. Not the best setup, but maybe we can get some good damage here. And we don't have any perks, right? We're almost to level 5. Every level we get is going to be major. How? What is detecting me? Okay, here we go. Time to get good again at Stealth Archon. Beautiful. Oh, wow, that does not deal a lot of damage at all. Okay, sneak increase, nice. And unfortunately, that arrow landed after. So if we're detected, I don't think there's much of a point in continuing with archery. We'll switch over to this. Oh, God. Targets on fire take extra fire damage. Go to hide shield, go to iron dagger, and we'll block. Okay. Wish there was a way to better see who is taking damage and who's not. Like, I don't know which of these gentlemen here is lower. I think it's this guy on the left. Oh my god, why are you guys blocking constantly now? I missed those like a fool. And down you go. Nice blocks. Hit me. Hit me. I will bash you, sir. I don't want to go over this again. Thank you. Okay, we'll regen some magicka. What is with the blocking? Genuinely. Okay, so now we're gonna level up because that guy's about to kill me. That guy's about to lock me into a death animation. I'm gonna go for health once more, and let's take a look at archery. We need some damage. So for archery, we can get another perk of overdraw, 2 out of 5. Next rank bows do 40% more damage. And then what's the next one? Why does it say 40%? Bows do 40%. Requires 40. I guess it just doesn't show us the 3 out of 5 until we get the 40 required archery. Okay, so now I think that went from 20 to 40 because I think if you max this out, you basically double the base damage. So that is sweet, but also our health and magicka and stamina are all regenerated, which saves us. It's a nice little trick. Ooh. Look at Nynwen constantly killing people in cinematics. I have to keep looking at the my notes to see what she's called. It usually happens with all my new characters. Let's see here. Yoink, and nothing much else, although we do need the arrows. Man, we're really not getting many arrows, are we? Yeah, I guess we just won't take the base level stuff because the value is 55, so we'd get about 25 gold for it. Alright, fine. As long as it's not like big, giant war axes and stuff, I suppose. So yeah, everybody knows when you go up to Bleak Falls Barrows that you have to, you pass this tower, and this tower is a little bit scary. I don't think that's the end of the enemies, although I could be wrong. Let's do the thing we do in literally every single playthrough I ever create, where we go through the entire okay, yeah, that's what I thought. You're wrong. You're mistaken. I, in fact, should have... Oh, you are strong. It really feels like everybody's blocking much more so than usual. Can I finagle this somehow, like by pushing her over the edge? Man, I'm missing a certain thing. Oh, I wonder if I could push her off. She's close. Oh, there we go. And she's dead. Hell yeah. Yeah, she, even though she was called a normal bandit, I think she was like a higher rank. You can kind of tell by how much damage you're dealing to the enemies, like what level they are, you know what I mean? The other two guys, we were dealing much more damage, but to her, we were dealing barely any at all. Okay, but yeah, let's go to the top of the tower where a chest awaits us with an amethyst and 50 gold. Not too shabby. I'm very tempted to fall down here. I'm going to save the game and try it anyways, even though it's going to result in my death most likely, unless I can finagle this. We have no health because it's a new character. Nope, I didn't get the jump off. I'm dead. Yep. Yeah, jumping in Skyrim, as I mentioned previously, really just very... It's, you know, it doesn't feel great. You have to, if you mess up, we're dead still, I think. Yeah, when you're like a new character, you cannot survive falls for anything. You die from the tiniest little jumps. Is there any way we can do it? I know we can just go back down, but I just want to do it for my own sake. No, I guess not. My brain is always like, there's got to be a way, though. Okay, what about right here? Kind of maybe. Oh, okay. See, there's always a way. Okay, and we'll keep healing to get some restoration. Yeah, that's increasing somewhat fast. Probably because of the Lover Stone, though. Everything is increasing 15% faster now. Okay, so we're going to keep going with Sneak. And I think I was trying to explain how Sneak works, even though everybody that's listening to this already knows. Bleak Falls Barrow discovered. Bleak Falls Barrow, by the way, looks freaking amazing. I mean, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's take out our bow, which should automatically equip our arrows, right? No, do we have to manually equip them? Yeah, okay. Usually it pops up in the bottom right, but it didn't this time. There are a lot of enemies here, which means... Oh, okay. Someone's already detecting me. So yeah, how it works is the line in the middle determines your level of detectedness, so you can see it's raised a little bit. While it's not fully detected and there are enemies anywhere within your vicinity, you are gaining Sneak. So right now, and I think you have to move. If you just chill here, I don't think any... Or I could be wrong. I think they might have to be moving in relation to you. But either way, I just kind of move around like this because we are gaining Sneak no matter what. And then once we're fully hidden, they have no idea where I am. You can see there's 2 targets on the compass up top.
I know I heard something.
No, you didn't hear anything. Oh my god, how did I get detected? Excuse me? Okay, so let's not use archery when we're detected because we're going to lose out on that sneak bonus.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Yeah, again, this is a fight to the death when you say kill me if you have to. What did you think would be happening here, huh? Okay, also, what? Oh my god, I love getting stuck at the last second while I'm like not getting stuck otherwise and then having to take a hit when I was avoiding the person the entire time otherwise. See, like right here. Do it! Do it! Sometimes they just won't. There we go. Okay, let's go with the longbow. Should be able to snipe her down. Do it! Why are you not attack? I don't know what it is with the enemies in this playthrough so far, but they are just doing weird things, man. Seemingly so, anyways. Ah! Adios. That wasn't too bad damage. I think we have a lot compared to like how early we are in the game. I think we have a decent amount. Okay, now we do have frostbite venom, which we should use. We're looking for where the arrows are coming from. Yeah, let's do that. Blood freezing poison that does 5 points of damage to health and stamina for 4 seconds. That's 5, 10, 50, 20 points of health and stamina damage, which I'm not sure how important in the stamina damage is. Oh, this is kind of scary. Getting shot at by 2 different people. Okay, that applied the frostbite venom, which dealt a pretty sizable chunk of damage. Not too shabby. Yeah, I think the 2 archery perks we took are making this somewhat doable. Because the game considers me probably not having this much damage just yet. Oh, okay, okay, oh, okay. Please hold still. Oh, God, that one missed. That's bad. Okay. Man, this person just keeps moving to the right. How dare you strafe? Let's go healing. Okay, let's go back to the bow. Okay. Hold still, miss. You are really throwing a oh my. You are really throwing a wrench into my gears. Stand still. Stop. How dare you move when I'm trying to kill you. Okay, we got to keep strafing left and right. What are these NPCs doing in this playthrough? They are, like, incredibly smart. I don't know what happened. God. I guess I'll just go point blank since I'm so bad. Gold. Iron arrows to replenish the ones that we have wasted. Let's go back to healing, shall we? Let's go back to healing, shall we? Yoink. So, we can also take the arrows that are being shot at us, obviously, which I wonder if that's like an infinite supply? I guess not, right? Like, once they actually run out of arrows, they will come down and attack me, I'm assuming. Which they might be doing right now, actually. Grab the arrow. Thank you. Still got arrows, huh? You're wasting a bunch of really good arrows. Do you know that? Okay, all right. Let's have a little archery battle, shall we? So, yeah, the trick is you want to wait for them to obviously fire. They will very easily track you. You are being, God, these two are being really annoying. You want to wait, in Skyrim, arrows will very easily track you. You can't just kind of move constantly to the left. You kind of have to psych them out a bit. It feels like anyways. Okay, come on. They're doing weird things. They're like, run, okay. Got 25 shots left. You can tell in the bottom right. Hold, will you stop moving? These 2 archery people have just been going crazy, man. I know that may not sound like, that may not sound like intelligible what I'm saying, but I mean, like, I swear to God, people normally don't move this much. Oh, shoot. Guarded gold lockpick and 20 arrows. Yeah, see, that seems like a lot of arrows for her having used that many. Okay, now I feel like there's still more people, though, out here. I feel like there's always more enemies on the outside of Bleak Falls Barrow, which you can tell they really put a lot of work into. This being the first dungeon everybody goes to. I mean, pretty much. Well, outside of Ember Shard, I suppose. Ember Shard mine being the first, but look at this barrow, man. This was when I was just like, God, I remember the time. I know I'm nostalging a lot all over the place, but I just remember the first time I came here and, like, realizing what this game was gonna be and just being so, like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You gotta realize that at the time, this was like what everybody wanted. Like, I just feel like Skyrim was literally what everybody wanted in an open world like Elder Scrolls game. Because, you know, Oblivion was really popular, had a lot of, you know, Oblivion was fantastic too, but, you know, everybody always says Morrowind Oblivion's better because they want to be hipsters and be like, hey, it's so bad. Skyrim built on the formula so much. Yes, they dumbed it down a little bit. Yes, they took away a little bit, but come on, dude. Come on. Okay, let's listen in.
What if it doesn't come back? I want my share from that.
So let's listen to this conversation while also seeing how much sneak we get. So we just got sneak to 25, and it's barely there. You can see the level progress. Let's see how much it is by the end of this conversation.
No.
Just shut it. Keep an eye out for trouble.
Yeah, keep an eye out for trouble. Okay, let's see how much that improved by. Why nothing? What? I feel like the skills are doing weird things, although it could just be wrong. That should still be increasing my sneak because I'm like right next to them, but it wasn't. That's kind of odd. We've got a bandit here with a bunch of stuff. We'll eat that. We'll crunch it on in. We're gonna use some body. We're gonna use some stealth here. Why is my sneak not? Okay, there it goes. I don't know why it didn't do that previously. That's kind of odd. Okay, it also goes up with sneak attacks. Let's see. So one thing to take into account with Legendary is actually the races of people. For instance, if we were attacking a Bosmer with poison, they would have poison resistance, right? If we're attacking a Nord with some frost thing, they have frost resistance. That's actually something you got to keep in mind a little bit. Let's go for you first. So there's the sneak damage, not too shabby. And if you're good, you can get multiple uses of the sneak damage but since we have very low sneak at the moment, it's a little... Come on, stop moving at the last... Like, they seriously are doing such weird things, man, I swear. They're acting so jerky. Oh my gosh, please. You are making it so much harder than it needs to be for both of us. Just let me kill you. Oh, I'm so bad at archery now. Holy crap. Okay, this is scary. This... Yeah, you do submit to death. Goodbye. Okay, hello. No, stop getting stuck on everything. Okay, good. Destruction increased to 17. Notice it was a little bit faster this time since we have the lever stone. I need to run around. What? Who? What? Where? Huh? What? How? Okay, let's do that, and then let's go for Iron Dagger and Shield. Okay, come on, hit me. I want you to do it. I need you to do it. Thank you. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, this is where it gets a little scary. God, I really don't have anything in my toolkit, do I? Don't really want to use my healing potions, but we're going to have to because they will just one-shot me with a cinematic kill. And that's not good. Okay, we need to get him to fall down. Please fall. Ugh. Scared the crap out of me. I thought he was grabbing me for a second. Okay, not too shabby. Just trying not to use. Holy crap, talking about nostalgia so much. Studded armor. Still no armor upgrades, unfortunately. Talking about nostalgia so much, I remember when I first saw gameplay and they were slowly going through Bleak Falls Barrow. Slowly... Oh, hunting bow. Ooh, nice. Iron dagger, gold, and iron arrows. I think that's a better bow than what we have. Longbow is damage 10. Hunting bow is damage 11. Wow. Wowie zowie. Okay, we'll drop that. Goodbye. I think that stays favorited, by the way, if we pick up another one, FYI. Could be wrong. Anyways, I remember them slowly going through it. I feel like they pulled a glass sword out of this. I could be wrong, and then I was like, oh my god, look at the glass. Look at the glass set in this game. It's crazy. Because glass in Morrowind and Oblivion are cool, but like in Skyrim, I think they just look so elegant. Or maybe it was Elven, because like you would think they would be low level when they come here, but they could be any level that they wanted to be. Iron War Axe and Iron Shield, weight 11, weight 12, value 60, value 30. So we'll take that. But, yeah, I just remember they showed going through this beginning section of the game, and it was, man, it was just mind-blowing. You know, and I don't know when this was, 2008, 9, 10, 11, somewhere around there, when they first released Skyrim gameplay. But, yeah, I honestly think this is a perfect Bethesda game. And when I say perfect, I don't mean literally perfect, because nothing in this entire world is. When I say perfect, I mean like for a video game, for what Elder Scrolls needed to be, for what it needed to be to succeed, to you know, enthrall the hearts of the world, to become so popular. I think it's this game. I know I'm not saying anything I haven't said before. I know I'm not saying anything that people haven't said before, but gee golly willikers, I just like, man, what a, like, to be this fun, to have this much fun going back to this game for the, like, the 100,000th time. That just really tells you something, you know? Yoink. Nothing in the burial urns. A lot of weird stuff going on. Nothing in the burial urns. Everyone's blocking all the time. The AI is just constantly moving and being like the smartest AI of all time. There's a lot of weird stuff. Hold on. Hunting bow. Yeah, pull that out. Sir, don't pull that. Sir, you don't want to pull that lever. Give me 1 second. This is going to be a much better... Oh, actually pull the lever. Crap, I didn't realize you were a bandit outlaw. Oh, no. I should have let him pull that. I should have let him pull that. I didn't realize he was a bandit outlaw, and that is a tough cookie. Okay, we're going to put that in the left hand, and this... I guess shields can only go in the left hand, huh? Yeah, I don't ever use blocking, ever. How? Like that right there? How did that miss? It threw me off. Like, it's good that it missed off. What is... See?
Let's see what you got.
I mean, his attacks are missing. It's so bizarre. Like, he's hitting me. I just feel like things have really changed now that we've started a new save file. Okay, block. He is going nuts. Getting a little low here. Gotta watch out for, like, execute range. While also regenning my mana. Okay, a little scary here. We're gonna go back to healing and run away. Run away! Away! Just trying to think if there's anything else I can do. We're leveling up quite nicely. If I get one more skill increase, we'll probably have a level up in the tank. Okay, let's go back to this. Hide shield and iron dagger. Nice one. Bop, bop, boppity, boppity, bop. Guess I should be using more power attacks. Where the NPCs are acting so weird, I swear. Yes, it is kind of all I have. Trying my best. All I really have is freaking Animal Companion, which doesn't do me any favors, unfortunately. Yeah, so you should have stayed in your precious forests, elf. I've like never heard that taunt before. Oh god, we have nothing in the tool belt. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do right now. Other than hit and running, other than guerrilla warfaring. I guess just the dagger's not good, huh? We kind of want like a sword, I suppose, which will give us also one-handed increases. Yeah, the dagger's really, really low damage, I guess. Let's go hide shield. What else do we have? Weapons, pickaxe, iron battle axe of fatigue. We could use this and then like... What's the damage here? It's not telling me because I don't have the dagger equipped. Yeah, all right, we'll go with this. Get some two-handed. Bam! Yeah, you can't block that, pal. Okay, that's not enough for a level up, but two-handed should go fast. And is dealing some There we go. Okay, we got a level up in the tank. Don't want to use it here, though. Woo! There we go. Oh, yeah, so usually what happens is this guy pulls the lever, and it's the wrong lever, and then he gets himself shot to death with poison arrows. So that's what usually happens, but I was like, oh, we're going to switch it up and kill him ourselves. But that almost proved to be fatal now, didn't it? And that's just to show the player, hey, this is what a trap looks like, and you want to be careful. And I honestly wish... Well, I guess that's a good way to do it. I'm like trying to find reasons to improve on the gameplay and everything like that, and like what you know, looking back at this game, like what they could have done better or whatever. Just for, you know, Elder Scrolls 6 to maybe they do some of that stuff. But we're gonna take that. Let's go back to the hunting bow. We have 50 arrows, so we are improving our arrow capacity a bit. Okay, we got our first Skyrim puzzle. Oh boy, this one's gonna be tricky. To me, it would seem that this one fell from that one, which would thus indicate that the order is snake, snake, whale. Now, I'm going on a limb here, but that's what I feel like it might be. Snake, snake, whale. Let's see if that's the case. Snake, snake, whale. Now, if I'm wrong, the poison arrows will attack me and I will die, but probably not, because even on legendary difficulty, I don't think poison arrows really do all that much to you. Oh, wow, I'm an absolute genius. So yeah, if you're wrong there... Oh, that played the clearing noise? Yeah, this ain't cleared yet. We got a long ways to go. I forget. Oh, yeah, that right there. It looked like a crystal in, it looked like a soul gem in one of those things which would, like, one-shot you with spells, but I guess it's not. Thief, which I think is sneak. Pickpocket. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that sounds like one thing, but it'd be another, although thief applies to everything, obviously. Let's take that and sell it. Gotta sell all the, moderately valuable stuff this early in the game. Steel arrows are better than iron arrows. We don't have much, but as you level up, you will find, you know, better leveled loot and things, of course. They kind of took the bad parts about Oblivion and the good parts and put it together into this game, or I guess the good parts, like the scaling of Oblivion, and put it into this game. But my god, leveling is better. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Okay, okay. So skeevers are easy. Famous last words. Don't even really want to be using my arrows for this. Gotta remember to... Where did this other one... See, like, what are they doing? You NPCs are not behaving like you normally do. Charge that arrow up, and bam. Like, genuinely, I know it's probably nothing, but I am seriously wondering if something about restarting the playthrough has changed anything at all about how often people are blocking. And the other thing... Not so much the movement. It's not like the programming would change that at all, but... The amount of times people are blocking, and then the other thing that I was complaining about that I can't remember. Anyways, moving on. Okay, let's go back into sneak. Where did the skeever run? Oh, you're like in the wall. That's what happened. Hello, Remy. Goodbye, Remy. Oh, one big improvement to Skyrim I would love. What are you? There's just a lot of running away. You know what I mean? So I half charged that one by accident. When you half charge, you do kind of a very flaccid, doesn't feel satisfying at all for anyone involved. We have a weak paralysis potion. We have a scroll of fireball. We're going to take our arrows back. Thank you. And we should level up this early in the game, I guess, and not save it so much for, like, a full heal. Although, I don't know. There will come a time where we need a full heal, so I guess we hold on to it. Yeah. Hold your horses. I'm a-coming. Being very meticulous. I'm being slow and methodical. Okay, so there are spider webs in this game, which you either need to cut through or burn through. And if we're being totally efficient, cutting through is way better. Because then we have our magic bar available to us. Let's go for flames here, and let's save the game. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, it's just a clear room. Oh my god! Wounded frostbite spider. Ironically, the most tough frostbite spider we've come across. We can command this thing, which we might as well use, I guess, right? Magic, powers, command animal, favorite. Oh, it's been activated the whole time. Make an animal an ally for 60 seconds. Is this considered an animal? It is. Oh, no, is it gonna... No, I guess not. Okay, now, I guess we just go for one hand, or, yeah, one-handed. A lot of people gave me crap for not... Oh, okay. It is attacking. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, so that's time to level up. You don't want to push it more than that. We're gonna go health again. Now, do we have any archery available? We need 40, so we need 12 more points of archery. And then this needs 30, so 2 more points. This needs 30, so 2 more points. Let's see, what about sneak? So sneak, no, we need 5 more points for that, 5 more points for that, and 15 more points for that. So what else should we do? Lockpicking is a waste of perks. I've come around to that school of thought. Pickpocketing don't need, speech don't need, alchemy don't need, illusion don't need, conjuration don't need, destruction don't need. Restoration is worth it for legendary, I feel like. Alteration don't need, enchanting don't need, smithing. Oh, what do we need? Yeah, we're gonna need smithing and enchanting. That's a big grind in legendary. Heavy armor, no. Block, no. Two-handed, no. One-handed, I don't want to be splitting between 2 different styles of combat. We'll get to a point where archery will be our main bread and butter. So do we save this or do we go for light armor? Increases armor rating for light armor. 25% armor bonus. Weighs nothing, doesn't slow you. Stamina regenerates faster. That's pretty good. 10% chance of avoiding all damage. Yeah, that's really good. 25% armor bonus. Yeah, light armor's worth it. I think we saved the perk point, though. Okay. Excuse me. Getting stuck on literally everything. What do we do? This thing's actually pretty tough. Let's go hide shield and... No, let's go hunting bow and kind of cheese it a little bit. Oh, man, what a cheese. This thing, they put a boss fight that the boss can't even get out of the room. Yeah, see, I feel like just the enemies are seriously just running away so much more often. Is it because I'm using... Maybe it's because I'm using archery? Like, they're programmed if you're using archery to run away? I don't actually know. It definitely feels like they're running to and fro much more often than usual. Yeah, relax, dude. It's not attacking you. It's attacking me. Gosh. Okay, you need to come... See, it's like, come over here. Yeah, oh my god. You are really annoying, dude. I've killed this thing really fast previously. I've never heard him shout so much. Okay, we're gonna use a hunting bow and I want to do a test. If we go to items, weapons, items, potions, frostbite venom, does this actually apply to spiders? I wonder. It should deal the health damage, right? At least? What if I can sneak when it goes away? Did that go through? Did that just go through it? Because I definitely hit it. Oh no. Oh my god. Now is this arrow still... What an annoying fight. That literally went through him, by the way, for anybody keeping track at home. I want to speed this process up, but this thing is really... Oh my god! Yeah, so much for the Bosmer freaking poison resistance. Are you kidding me? Man, how are we going to do this? Just kind of need to cheese it, unfortunately, or I could just rush in there and use all my stuff.
Keep it away from me.
Did that one land? Because I saw an arrow, like, bounce off. Yeah, whoa! That was a... Oh, because that's the previous... Oh, God, he keeps poisoning me with the spit. This has never even been a problem before. I swear. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to have to slowly do this until it's over. I guess what we could do is switch to our better arrows. Weapons and steel arrows. Yeah, which go up from damage 21 from 21... What? Damage 21. Damage 10 versus damage 8. Okay. Yeah, hold on, buddy. I mean, like, in all honesty, yeah, it probably should be killing you. Just really got to watch out for that No, for that right there. Yeah, I am supposed to have 50% resistance, by the way, to poison. Doesn't seem like that's happening much. Oh my God, for the love of God. Please die. I need all those arrows back. They're so valuable. All right, I think we're going to rush in there in a second. Missed that one. Missing a lot. Okay, and... Flames, go! Woo! It's away, man. Steel arrow, frostbite venom ×2, gold and iron arrows, and we really want to be using this venom more so than I have been. That was the toughest thing so far. Typically, the spiders are easy to deal with. That one was not. That one was tough. Okay, let's use some restoration. Arvel the Swift, more like Arvel the the loud, I guess. Yeah, hold on, man. I'm looting these desiccated corpses. Give me 1 second. I will be with you shortly. I have to restock my loot. Hold on. Hold on. Now, this is one of the rare, unique things in Skyrim that you don't see every day, and by that, I mean, like, you can actually talk to this guy while he's, like, webbed up, and, like, that's never used again. Like, they never use this little animation again. Okay, let's save the game here. And then, hi, what's your name?
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Do you happen to know where the golden claw is?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Should we give this character a little bit of naivete? It's been a while, I guess, since we played somewhat of a nice character.
Fine. Let me see if I can cut you down.
Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you.
No problem at all. Cut Arvel down. Now, I think she would be nice and use the dagger. Yeah, I don't know if she's, like, totally nice or what, but I just think, like, curiosity and naivete is a little bit of this character's persona. Okay, just gonna cut over here, and there, and there.
I can feel it.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. There you go. Okay, can I have that golden claw, please?
You fool. Why should I share the treasure with anyone?
Oh, that's not nice. Now, I just realized here what's kind of weird is that you're supposed to kill Arvel the Swift. That's pretty much just murder, though. Like, I guess the insinuation is that he's part of the bandits that stole it, but you are just killing this man before you have any information, and you have to, too. Or maybe you don't. If he actually runs more so past than what we've seen, maybe you don't have to kill him, and maybe the game takes care of that, but we're going to try to kill him, I suppose. Although that's really not roleplay friendly, I don't think. So also, he's a dark elf. I know Arvel the Swift is supposed to be really weak, but he is a dark elf, so he does get that fire resistance. Okay, let's try to... Oh, wow. Okay, you're going to turn aggressive. Oh, wow. Oh, how do I... Are you kidding me? Gosh, I am rusty with the bow. Where are you? Keep running back and forth. What is going on? Okay. Azura, curse you. By the way, if you didn't know, the Dunmer people, the Dark Elves, have ties with Azura. Actually plays a major part. So what I'm assuming, actually, is he probably turns on you, doesn't he, if you don't... Because, like, typically, I kill him very fast. I think in a normal playthrough, he's pretty considerably weak. And then you can kind of take him out pretty easily. But, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, he probably gets to the end and then turns on you, and then it's like, oh, crap, I have to defend myself, whether you want to keep him alive or not. Yeah, restoration is increasing nice and fast. Okay, let's loot all these urns, get a little decent amount of gold, although a lot of them are empty. People always give me crap for not looting them. But as you can see here, I mean, there's nothing I can do. I think I took a ring there. Let's see. An empty urn, and what do you have, my friend? The Golden Claw! And Arvel's Journal, as well as some iron arrows. Okay, we're going to read the journal, and that'll be the end of this episode, I do believe. We're going to become the man from Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, which, fun fact, my record for, I think, was about 8 minutes. Got pretty good at that game at one point. Okay, Arvel's Journal. Ahem, I'm going to do my best to sound like this guy. It's probably not going to sound like him at all.
My fingers are trembling. The golden claw's finally in my hands, and with it, the power of the ancient Nordic heroes. That fool Lucan Valerius had no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Barrow. This is nothing like him. That's a really hard voice to emulate. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. The legend says there is a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands, because gamers can't figure out anything for themselves whatsoever. Thank you, Arvel. Appreciate it.
And that is where we end, ladies and gentlemen. We will get to the bottom of the mystery of the Golden Claw very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this series. This will be shorter, but we do have to get a foothold with some spells and abilities and yada, yada, yada. And then we'll just complete the stuff that we weren't able to do with Grogan. And massive thank you to my patrons who support me over on Patreon. Really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me, GV. Thanks so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to watch more of me, I'm live on Twitch pretty much every day. Link in the description. If you want to support what I do, Patreon is the best way. Link is in the description. And either way, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.